Hello.
Hi.
Hello. My daughter is helping me figure this out. So, welcome to my first Insta story. I started a live video. So, hello. This is my daughter Sadie. She kind of helped me get everything set up. We're at the cut bangs part of quarantine. Cut bangs. So I think we're good, Sadie. We're good. I got it. I think I set it up. Okay.
Cool.
Sadie's going to leave me until I need to turn this off. And then I will just keep going. Oh, wow. That's going to be really hard not to look right here. I need like a piece of tape. Because ADD is like, what? Okay. So I'm going to get started. I think people are just joining us. And the only way that this will work is if I explain from beginning to end. So it's hard to join in the middle. So hopefully everybody joins now and I can tell you what I'm going through. Hope everybody's home and staying safe. I'm sure you are. And I love you all and I miss you all. And so actually, this is why I'm doing this. Yesterday I had this epiphany and decided to do this so I can communicate with you guys. And this is the best way for me to talk to everybody at once. I was going to do it to just my actors that I represent, but this idea actually stemmed from Twitter. And so I thought, why not include everybody? So this is for everybody to hear. Okay, so why did I decide to do this? The last 4 weeks have changed so much. I mean, obvious reasons. Right now, we're going to talk about the commercial world. Has changed so much on my end as a commercial agent. And I'm sure you guys are confused. You don't know what to do. And we're all just in this kind of weird waiting period. But a lot has been happening on my end that no one is seeing. So the best way for me to explain this situation is to go through my email timeline. Not all my emails, but just to give you some dates on what we were going through by date. So, okay, going back to the week of March 12th, business as usual. Everything was the same. There were auditions, there were callbacks, there were bookings, there were shoot dates. I was arguing with somebody about a fitting the next week. I had shoot dates from the 13th through the 17th. And even though we knew what was going on in other countries, we were just still doing business as usual. And we did realize that the following week, the kids would be out of school, LAUSD. So I knew personally business as usual, but I'd have to work from home. So for me, that's when I realized that was my week to work from home. In fact, this week, just a little side note, I was this close to booking a huge campaign. I was very excited and have a spokesperson for a commercial. And we lost it to one of the members of Wilson Phillips, which is kind of funny because it was a guy. So, what do you do? But that's how my week was going. Just totally in that world. By the 12th, so that was the 10th. By the 12th, everything started to become postponed. If you shot it already, it was like, phew, I shot it, I'm good, I'm safe. But if you hadn't shot it already, everything was starting to roll in emails that was getting postponed. By the 14th, I started getting a lot of voiceover emails from casting about, I would get voicemail emails, voiceover emails, and then I would get a ton of emails about commercial renewals. And I was thrilled, actually, because it's renewals. I love negotiating. I love money. I love getting you guys money. And if all we need to do is just sit and renegotiate old commercials, I'm in. So I was in that mode and excited to just maybe that was going to be my next job for the next couple months. By the 16th, ATA sent out a commercial department tips regarding editing and lifts on commercials. So now commercials are not only renegotiating, but now they're asking about changing the commercials that they had already shot. By the 18th, Everyone is working from home. Everyone is working from home at Avalon except payroll in Chicago. And that actually still stands. The date is oh my God, what's today? The 9th. Thankfully, our payroll company is still thankfully going strong, still getting those residual checks out to actors, still getting everybody paid. That is the last thing that we are like, that is our biggest thing right now, is making sure everyone gets paid. But by then, by the 16th, basically everything starts shutting down. By the 20th, the commercials that were shot last month. So remember when I said, oh, I shot it, I'm safe. By the 18th and 20th, the commercials that were shot last month are now postponing the air date. And, you know, if it's a non-union commercial, they can hold it forever and pay the session, and then just, we don't know. And same with SAG jobs, they can pay the session, but I don't know what we're going to do once it comes to the holding fee, if they're going to pay the holding fee or not, because I'm not there yet. Okay, so now, keep in mind, this is all within the last 2 weeks. So now I'm at 324. Remember those old negotiations that they were all emailing me about and calling me about? And we were all, I mean, I'm getting rates. I'm like, you know, 6,000 a cycle, 10,000 a cycle. We're like rocking and rolling. They all are changing their minds, and they can't renew these commercials because the scenes are crowded scenes. Or one was, I mean, we were about to sign the dotted line, and they changed their mind because it is a restaurant scene and they couldn't have anyone in a restaurant scene in the commercial. So the renegotiations that we thought 2 weeks ago were going to be what was happening is not happening, unless they've re-edited it and redubbed it. So we're still getting voiceover breakdowns, which is good, but now they're becoming very specific with their voiceover requirements. Originally, you'd either go to a studio, you'd have, God knows, sometimes you would use your iPhone for submissions. Let's be honest, in your car with the door shut, in your closet, whatever we need to do, right? Now, casting is being very, very specific. And that's saying that you have to have Source Connect, the paid version, not the free version. It has to be standard or pro. And the reason why is because if you do the free version, it uses Chrome browser. It has a bad connection, delays, latency, and you get dropped calls. But if you buy the version, you get a direct connection without using a public browser. So it's, I think, about $35 a month. And my thought to you is, if you are a voiceover person, this is your life, you want to do voiceover, this is your dream, you should already have that, or get it, do it. If you're debating about it and you have the money, do it, because we're doing it right now. If you don't have the money, I'm not going to tell anyone to do anything. Or the ISDN cord. Remember the ISDN cord? Does anybody still have that, the cord thing? Now they use Source Connect and no more cord things. So by the 30th, now we're getting audition notices on LA Casting for self-tapes. The same commercials. So, Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, Budweiser. Now they all want my actors to submit self-tapes. And they're, again, adamant about how it looks, have a good background, landscaping, the lighting, the sound, all your self-tape guidelines that you hopefully already knew anyway, you're now utilizing. Then once they want to book the actor, they're using Zoom, Skype, or FaceTime, or photos to utilize for the commercials. And they just, that's what you need, right this second. That's what you need. You need all that capability. And let me tell you, they are turning these commercials around in like one day. I mean, they don't have huge production companies. They don't have, the trickle down of command is a lot quicker when you're just all on a Zoom call and you're just showing pictures. So hence the voiceover world right now. They're just redubbing over old commercials. Or if you watch commercials right now, it's not actors in rooms talking. It's just vignettes and montages with new voiceovers over them. So by the 25th, everything started airing. By the 25th, I mean, things kind of started airing in January, but it was mostly just political ads. But by March, the beginning of March, these commercials started airing, and they turned them quick. There wasn't really breakdowns for them. There wasn't a lot. And if they were, we don't have the storyboard, so we don't know what the commercial is going to be about. They're all heartwarming, though, and we know that. And I'm sure you guys have seen TV over the last couple weeks. And the last 2 weeks have been all this. It's been heartwarming. It's we're here for you. It's pictures and just heartwarming is really what it is. And what I want you guys to do after this live, don't do it now because then you'll be on different things, is go to ispot.tv. This website isn't necessarily the end all be all of the right answer of everything, but they do tell you when they upload commercials. And you can go to ispot.tv, click on browse commercials, and then there is a section called COVID-19 minded ads. And your mind's going to be blown because you're going to click on it and it is just, it's a huge, there's a lot of commercials right now and they just are turning and burning. And we're just trying to keep up as fast as we can, which is why when I ask you for something, I need it yesterday. And so you'll see that there's commercials for State Farm, Buick, Clorox, Burger King, Ford, lots of car commercials, and lots of food commercials. We know that it's the food delivery thing going on. We're here for you. The car commercials are still trying to, do the car thing. A lot of them are older spots that they're re-editing and redubbing, redoing that. Olive Garden, McDonald's, Little Caesars, it's all food commercials. And a lot of these commercials, I personally know a commercial director who used his family to do it and shot in his house to do a heartwarming thing, and then took photos that he had, landscape photos, and that was the commercial, and he posted it. He's with Spears and Arrows. I'm sure you guys know that production company, and it's a great commercial, and he turned it in like a day. So everybody's just in this like holy crap mode, and they're just turning it really fast. And basically what they're doing now is, unless one person is in a room, they're just voice over it. So like Jan in the Toyota commercial, you'll see she's in a room, she's alone. They shot a new spot for her. The hotels.com guy, he's alone in a room, which is a really funny commercial. You guys should watch that one. He's alone in a room. But other than that, they're just getting home videos of people and clips and photos and things like that. So tell me if I'm talking too fast. Am I talking too fast? Do you want me to slow down? I can't. I don't even know who's on here, but I talk loud and I talk fast. That's who I am. So keep up. Where do I find them? Where do I find what? The commercials? On ispot.tv. Browse that? No? Okay. I can't answer questions right now because it's like I'm ADD. Anyway, okay. So here we are now, the new normal, right? This has been the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and it might be completely different in the next 4 weeks. I'm just telling you what I'm experiencing now. So I have spent the last week scrambling, and I am scrambling because every company in the world right now, and every ad agency and every product, they are all seeing these other commercials and they want to do it too. And they're realizing that they want to be up with the trend, and that's what commercials are. They're getting you to buy something. And so they need to be relevant and new and fresh. And so they can't renew the commercials that we thought they would. They're shooting new spots, but they're shooting them home videos. So we're basically pivoting as a whole. I mean, we're all doing this weird pivot right now and trying to do the best we can. So what do we need to do now and why? Where are we right now and what do I need now from actors? And I'm sure other agents hopefully would agree with me. Maybe not. I don't know. This is where I'm at. This is how I feel as an agent. I need actors to listen to my requests if you want to keep your hat in the ring during this time. If you want to just take a break and take these 4 months, or if you're sick or anything, please, you do you is a big thing for me. If you want to throw your hat in the ring, if I ask you for something, I need it immediately. And one thing that I was very frustrated about last week that kind of sparked this was I posted a post on our Facebook page, on my my Avalon Facebook page that there was a breakdown that needed people with their pets. And if people already had pictures of their pets, we're golden. Do it. If you don't, do it. If you have emails, do it. But now I have to go through and find the emails and put it in a thing. And it's a lot of extra work for a maybe. I don't know if this is even going to work, but I'm going to spend my whole day figuring it out because I want us to all work, right? So that day I spent all day trying to scramble to find people with their pets. And I've asked this a million times. And a week later, I got another breakdown for something else. And they were, again, looking for people with their pets. And it was like, I went back and I found myself banging my head up against a wall because I was, again, scrambling. And so it's just this game of scrambling. And to make matters even worse and more difficult is they being casting, is putting out breakdowns for real people that do real things that are not an acting thing. It's not even going to be a special skill. It's like today, I swear to God, must love painting rocks with their kids. So now I need to find out, first of all, who has kids and who likes to paint rocks with them. And do you have rocks that you painted in quarantine that you can take pictures of and send them to me? By the way, I got 15 of those. Who has a drone? I got one who has a drone. How the hell, as an agent, would I know if you have a drone? This is not something that you have on your reel. And it's very reality casting feeling. And God love people that do reality casting. I love actors, I love acting, and I love being surrounded by actors. So when you ask me to find people that have a drone, but I'm going to try, and I want to work, and I want to keep working. So I have been struggling to find people that have drones, people that like sewing, people that, I literally should have written this down. You would be like flabbergasted. Like the things that they're asking for is so random, but you almost have to already be ready. You already have to almost have that photo or that video or whatever it is. And if I ask for it and say, hey, I need this, go do it like right this second. It's not at the end of the day. It's not the next day. Because like the dog thing, if you all gave me pictures of your dog because they're not on LA Casting, I'm going to try to put it in one package and not send casting 20, 30 emails. I'm going to try to send them all at once. So I'll have a time limit, but then I could even send it by when everyone gives it to me. And I don't know if casting can say, oh, thank you, but we actually already picked all our people for the day. I just totally wasted all of our time. So you have to help me help you. I'm really frustrated. I'm struggling to try to keep up and do whatever I can to help you guys and stay afloat, right? We're all trying to stay afloat. So the big thing is listening to me when I need something. The next thing that I need is everybody to work on their social networking. This is a good time to make friends with casting, good time to make friends with agents, good time to make friends with commercial directors. Look up production companies, look up their Instagram. They list the directors of the commercials on Instagram. And on iSpot, they list the ad agencies. Start to kind of go into that mode of learning who these people are and kind of getting in with them. So when it's over, you guys have a connection. Create videos of your special skills. I'm going to call out, I don't know if Deb Height is on here. Deb, if you're out there, I'm going to just give you a little shout out, girl. She last week did an accordion video of her singing. And not only did it make my day, and not only was it so amazing, but rumor is that someone saw it and sent it to a TV casting director. So why don't we do this? I mean, do anything at this point. Just like, Deb, you're here. Oh, God love you. I mean, that just made my day, girl. And so for me, I saw that, and I saw that as that's something you need to do. Create videos. Work on your home studio. These are things you can control. Not let me tell you, last week I did Judy Kane's commercials A to Z class on Zoom. And it was a great class. They had 10 actors. And I would watch the actors do their scene and then do a Q&A. But I'm telling you, there were a few of them that they had their iPhones and like on the table. And they were doing their scene like this. Or like whole, I don't know. And I'm just thinking to myself, you know, you might not have the tools to go out and buy stuff right now, but you certainly have the tools to figure out how to get at eye level. I mean, that's not rocket science. And lighting and sound. I mean, you can try to at least not be in some, you know, you can try, right? Let's all try. These are things you can control. You know, work out every day. Take a shower. I took a shower today, guys. This is huge, huge. I'm telling you, showering feels good. Patience. Have patience. For me, if you're asking for something in as far as payroll goes or paychecks go, I'm emailing the chain of command to figuring out where your money is. And it's, to me, I've noticed it coming and I've noticed it coming quickly. These non-union jobs right now are paying the session and the buyout immediately right now. So that's good. So bottom line, going back, what I've noticed over the last 4 weeks are commercials are not necessarily renewing unless they are going to do a new voiceover for it. They're doing home movies. And why are they doing this? Because they want to stay relevant. They want to stay new. They want to stay fresh. They want to do what everybody else is doing because they don't want to be the only one not doing it. And I'm telling you, 3 weeks ago, I think we all thought we were just going to renew commercials. 3 weeks later, we're all realizing that we can videotape commercials and they're using them. So now's the time, guys. Now, let's do it. A month from now, it might be completely different. And I might have a whole new Instagram Live. You know, people were asking questions. Should I add these photos to LA Casting? If it's a good photo, not a selfie, not filtered, of you and your family, you and your pets, you know, you doing the splits or a video of you doing fire spinning or things like that. Those things should have already been on your LA Casting. And that's my whole thing about, you know, success is when preparation meets opportunity. And I feel like we're in that mode right now because I'm giving people opportunities and those people that are prepared are getting it. And if you're not prepared, you're scrambling. And therefore, I'm scrambling to help you. So that's where I'm at. Hopefully, I'll have better news to share in a couple weeks. I hope everybody's staying safe. My thought to you is to just stay relevant, keep videotaping whatever you can, get out of bed, take a shower, do something to self-care for the day, and don't give up. I promise you we'll get back to normal. This is just a weird time for maybe the next, I don't know. I mean, somebody was even talking on Twitter yesterday about how's it going to be when we go back to set and how's it going to be at, you know, 200 South. We can't suddenly have 7 commercial auditions at the same time for a long time. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the answer. You know, maybe that'll be our next Instagram Live in a month or so. What are we doing to get back to casting and back to auditioning and back on sets? But I know between now and the next month, I think we're in this situation. So that's what I have. If anybody, I don't know if anybody has any questions or I don't know. I don't really know how this works, but I just wanted to vomit this information to you because it was really bothering me. And I'm just seeing all these commercials happening right now with a fast turnaround. And I so badly want you guys to be a part of it too. I know you can. I'm not seeing a lot of union though. I'll be honest with you. I'm seeing a lot of non-union, not a lot of union. So please pray for more union breakdowns and commercials. And, you know, we're going to keep doing this the way we can. I love you guys. Be ready. And I don't know how to turn this off. Sadie, I love you guys. Keep in touch with me. Please, anybody want to do a Zoom later? Because Mama's drinking. Cheers, everybody. It's 2:00. Don't drink every day. Just just on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, I don't know how to
questions.
Oh, you got questions. Oh, crap. Okay, well, do you guys want me to keep going or turn it off?
We got some questions.
All right. Sadie Jane. Jane.
Are you receiving non-union breakdowns or union breakdowns?
Mostly non-union. Oh, let's do a speed round.
Okay.
Non-union. Go.
Statement. Thank you for talking about this by Navy Soul, I think.
Okay. Thank you.
Deb, thanks for the shout out.
Yes. Love you, Deb.
And then
I see you all in here. I see you. Kelsey, Mia, Freddie, Matt. Oh my God, I love you guys. You guys are gonna make me cry. I'm gonna literally cry. This is making me happy. We need this. We need this. All right. Any other questions? Lightning round.
There's not as many questions, but there are a lot of statements. So
okay.
Bryce.
I'll read all of them later. I will read them, and it'll make my later in the afternoon day.
What are you guys doing?
This is my husband. You guys want to be my husband? This is my husband, Jason.
What's a 4-letter word for Hollywood? What do you?
This is my husband. Okay, love you guys. I'm gonna try to keep this not where it deletes after 24 hours so people can watch it later. Olivia, my love. Okay, love to you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Keep it.